everyone, it's Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage OKC and Rage in the Cage 66 coming your way June 14th at the Oklahoma City Farmers Public Market. I have a debut fighter here with me. This is Joe Sierra. You're going to be making your debut fight for Rage 66 coming up. And tell me a little bit, we're going to start from the beginning here. I always ask this question as a debut, what made you want to get in the cage in the first place?
My passion was always fight and stuff like that. I think it's in my blood, really. My family, they do it. My grandpa, he actually was teaching us boxing growing up, so I kind of have that background, stand up. And then I just started doing jiu-jitsu probably the beginning of the year, so I really enjoy that, and I just want to see how the sport does for me.
So was your grandfather, was he a boxer professionally, or that was just a passion of his that he did on the side?
Actually, he was. I don't know 100% like his record and everything like that, but I know he took my uncles to the Olympics and stuff like that, so he trained them for the Olympics, so it's pretty cool.
So you have uncles that have gone to the Olympics in boxing?
Yes, I have.
Okay, well that's interesting. Definitely neat. Were they from Oklahoma?
No, they're all in California. I was born in Anaheim, California, so kind of got that little background to me.
What brought you to Oklahoma?
My family. We just wanted to get. It was kind of we lived in a rough, area growing up, so my dad wanted to get us out of that kind of area and bring us to Oklahoma. And I feel like it's done some pretty good stuff for me.
And so how long have you been here in Oklahoma? You're from Enid, Oklahoma, correct?
Yes, Enid, Oklahoma. I've been there, I've been there since I was a little kid, I'd say like 4th grade, so, I've been Oklahoma my whole life pretty much, other than a couple years of growing up.
All right. So you've got a fantastic background, it sounds like, with having a family that's been in the boxing arena. So tell us about your current training and where you're training now there in Enid, and then some of your cross training. I know you train with the guys out of Kingfisher, Hennessy area as well.
Well, I train out in Enid, Shaw Mat, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I do some stand-up with some guys from there too. Also, my coach Dylan Smith, he was I don't know who he fought for, but I know that he fought in the cage in Oklahoma. And I'm not sure if he lost any, but he's been training with me and he's been helping me out and just showing me what to do and what not to do. And then also been cross training with some of the guys that actually fight in Rage in the Cage. Gabe Rednose for one of them. He's actually been there and kind of give me some good pointers, and we'll run into the gym together and roll around and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
And what made you decide June 14th, that's my day, that's when I'm going to make my debut? When did you know you were ready to make this big step into the cage?
Well, actually, I've been working on my summer body, so I kind of want to show that off. It's just June. I got a lot of family members that are, born in June and stuff like that, and I felt like I was training hard and pushing myself hard enough. I didn't want to be like those people who just, they have this instinct where they can just, they're out there in the streets and they fight, and then they want to go and step into the cage, and it's kind of two different things. You want to try to be a tough man and fight something that's really not a tough man sport. It's more of a smart man sport. So I kind of wanted to sharpen my skills up on stuff like that, and then go in there and do what I have to get that win. So
right there you said it all, because I can't tell you how many fighters contact Rage in the Cage, and when we ask them about their experience, it's street fighting, and even though they may be an amazing street fighter, it's a whole different arena when you get into, and it's usually shock when they get in there, because that's not what they're anticipating or expecting, and we've come to a point to where and I'm not the matchmaker, Summer is, but you have to be in a gym for so long before you can fight on a Rage in the Cage card, and that's for several reasons. For fighter safety, number one, and usually it's good to hear from a coach that the coach themselves thinks you're ready to step in the cage. So very important. All right, so this is going to be the big day for you, June 14th. What's next after that? Have you already planned that out, or you just want to get that first fight out of the way and then just go from there?
Actually, I kind of have. I follow you guys and stuff like that, so I watch you guys' fights, and I watch people, especially in my weight class, so for my next potential fights and stuff like that. And actually shouted out to one of the fighters, told him, you know, if I get this win, you know, I'd like to, you know, square up with him. And you know, he told me, you know, he's definitely down for that. And I mean, I didn't come at him no disrespect or anything like that. So, you know, he knows. And we just sat there and we chatted it up. And then I just met him a little bit ago. So, you know, he wished me good luck on my fight. So I'm just really, my focus is just this fight. You know, I mean, of course, everyone wants to win and everyone wants to go do this and that, but you know, my focus right now is just this fight. And you know, hopefully, I do good enough to spark interest on some of the fighters that are in my weight class. And also, you know, just show my ass, I guess.
Well, it sounds like you have a good head on your shoulders and you are going about this the right way, so I'm really proud of you on that. And before we wrap it up, I'm going to put you in the hot seat again and ask about any shout-outs or any sponsors before we head on out this evening.
Yeah, I do got some sponsors, actually. I got Perfect Style Hair Studio. You actually did me really good today. And my Sierra Mobile RV, thank you guys for sponsoring me. Shaw Matt Jiu-Jitsu coach, I'm gonna show my ass. And Elizabeth Hurlbutt bail bonds. If you guys ever get in trouble, give her a call.
Hopefully you don't have to use that sponsor.
No.
All right, well, we appreciate you being here. Everyone, you can get tickets from this guy, Joe Garcia, any other fighter on the card, or of course stubwear.com, and we hope to see you then June 14th at the Oklahoma City Farmers Public Market for Rage in the Cage 66.